Alrighty, guys, what is going on, everybody? Happy December 26th, my friends. I hope you guys are having a great evening so far. Hope you guys had a great Christmas and all that fun stuff. But glad to have you guys here for another update. We got ourselves a bit of information in the short range of things. Looking out for some snow in some areas that I don't think have seen it so far this year. It has to do with the system that we have been looking out there for. But anyways, let's go ahead and see who we have here for today before we really dive on into that. We got ourselves Christy Miller. We have Mark. Speaking of Mark, coming in with a $10 donation right off the bat here. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, dude. That is so sweet of you, man. We have Tom Charles. We have TRG. We have Bon. Let's see here. We have Caleb. We have Christy. I think I already said Christy. We have Kala. Let's see here. Time to Kill. We have Ponderosa. We have Jay. Let's see here. Who else we got? We have Brad. We have Bong. We have ourselves Time to Kill. What's up, guys? Once again, hope you guys are doing good out there. Glad to have y'all here. So, before we really, dive into models and stuff like that, I want to go ahead and show you the current observations and stuff like that. So, here is the current radar across the country right now. We have ourselves that low pressure system that's kind of across portions of northwestern Missouri. This was that blizzard that we had yesterday for Christmas. So we had our first official blizzard yesterday. And it did drive a lot of snow out there, as we're going to be looking at here in a little bit. But overall, this system is not quite done yet, because this system right here is going to be stalling over Missouri over the next little bit, and it's actually going to be bringing down the potential for some snowfall across portions here of Missouri, possibly Illinois, Indiana. I mean, shoot, maybe even as far down south as like Tennessee, maybe Kentucky could see a little bit of snow out of this here, so we'll need to look out there for that. Anyways, let's see here. Happy holidays to you too, James. Hope you're doing good, man. What's up, Brad? Hope you're doing all right. See here. What's up, Caden? Hope you're doing good, man. But yeah, anyway, so like I said, we have the system still going on. Still got a bit of heavy snow out there towards, kind of southeastern North Dakota, portions here of western South Dakota. Also, a few heavy bands out there towards like Aberdeen and those regions there. Overall, still a little bit of snow is currently ongoing across the region. So we have a little bit of rain out there towards Missouri. A lot of rain across the Mid-Atlantic right now. A little bit of the Northeast here as well. Anyways, but yeah, so that's current radar here. But I'm going to take you guys over here to the models, because I really want to go ahead and show you guys the presentation to what the models are showing now regarding the upcoming event here with this storm system. So right now, current time is 8 p.m. Eastern time. So we work our way down in time here. Let's see. We're going to hop down to 18 Zulu here. So you can see that we're going to be seeing a lot of snowfall out there. Possibly kicking off across like Missouri and all of that fun stuff, and it even shows a little bit of another wave coming towards like Iowa and Illinois here for the 28th being a possibility. Let's see here. I believe the NAM also agrees with this too. Yeah, NAM also agrees with that as well, showing some snow here for the 28th and 29th across portions. Maybe they're towards Kentucky, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois. Portions here of Missouri even. So we'll definitely need to be looking out there for those regions for a little bit of snowfall overall. Now, then you have like the GFS model, which the GFS actually has for the 29th. Some of that snow possibly even digging as far down south into portions of like Tennessee. A few snow showers possible there for like northern Alabama, northern Georgia maybe. Still cannot be ruled out quite yet, but that's just what the GFS model is showing out there. Previous runs before that as well do show a little bit of snow in that general area, as you can kind of tell. So it's not just one run that's showing it, it's a couple of runs, which is definitely pretty interesting. So let's see, are we ever going to see some severe weather? Not anytime soon, I don't think. Not anytime soon. There's really not a whole lot going on with all that. Autumnberry says, could southwest Missouri get some snow? Honestly, I think it's possible. I do. The models here, yeah, you can kind of see a little bit of snow showers. It wouldn't be anything consistent. It wouldn't be like, constant heavy snowfall. It would be mostly in terms of some showers, like some snow showers and stuff like that. With that second wave of a little bit more of precipitation rolling down for Missouri and stuff like that, here for the 29th, could also bring a little bit of snow. But I don't think it would really be anything too crazy regarding like accumulations and stuff like that. But it could allow for maybe some light accumulations. Just depends on the temperature and the overall how many snow showers and how heavy they are. There's a lot of factors that go into it, but I think it's possible. I definitely think it is a possibility. Now here's the current radar right now. It looks like we have a bit of snow out there, possibly towards Kansas City. I don't know the temperature out there. I'm going to go ahead and figure that out here. We're going to see what the temperature is out there. Let's see here. Kansas City. So right now, okay, so yeah, temperatures are about freezing, maybe slightly above freezing here. So this will actually allow for, anything to fall. Likely not going to stick or anything like that. So even the winter weather radar on this program shows it just being rain. Meanwhile, this program shows it being snow. So, I mean, it just depends. Let's see here. Autumn says, Andrew, or thank you, Andrew. It would be cool to see any kind of snow, honestly. Well, there you go. You have a chance. You do. I don't think it'll be anything really crazy, though. What's up, Mary? Hope you're doing all right. How much snow is for the backside, the 28th for Central Illinois? So models are pretty consistent on that system existing per se. Let me actually work our way over here. We're going to go up towards these areas here. Turn it down a little bit. So let's see here. Now remember, accumulations at this point is still not guaranteed. It's never really guaranteed, honestly, but the NAM model shows some areas possibly 3 to 5 inches, maybe higher out there towards like Central Illinois, maybe for the 28th, 29th here. That seems to be the days of snowfall. Let's see. I don't think RAP doesn't go out that far yet. Just starting to get to it. Still showing some areas, maybe 3 to 5 inches. I think could be a possibility. Let's try the GFS model. Honestly, shows a little bit more, but I'd still range in the 3 to 5 inch zones possible. But yeah, once again, like I said, it is still a little bit ways away. I don't think ECMWF. Oh, it does actually. Let's see here. European model kind of shows more 1 to 3 inches or more 2 to 4 in some spots. So yeah, models are obviously, as you can tell for yourself, the models are still a little bit iffy regarding exact measurements and where it's at and stuff like that. But anyways. Let's see here. I'm used to light snow. I love any amount. You're my favorite weatherman. Well, thank you, Autumn. It's very sweet of you. Let's see here. Shonda says, I saw Alabama might get a little by Friday. What do I say? I also think that's possible. I do. Some of the models here, like we were talking about, now don't take this too seriously, but there is a little bit of support of a few snow showers, according to like the GFS, possibly getting in the region there. Mid-range models, you can see like the NAM shows it as well. Kind of see out there a few snow showers by like areas of like northern Alabama, maybe Georgia. Basically here by the late 29th, early 30th. I think that could be a possibility. Yeah, the screen's messed up. I accidentally kept it on the wrong scene there, but yeah. So also across like Tennessee, possibly Virginia, Kentucky. I mean, snow could dig quite deep actually. Temperatures at this point, would be above freezing, as you can kind of see there for the Alabama, for the same time period of the snow showers. It'll be kind of in the mid 30s overall. So obviously, there will be no accumulation. What you would see out of it is literally just snow falling from the sky. That's about it. Not to mention it's going to be nighttime, and some people are probably in bed. But I mean, this is kind of here. It shows actually late evening, so I guess most people would still be up. Let's see here. Thank you, Andrew. That's why I subscribed to you. You're very welcome, Caleb. No problem. Let's see. Heather says, do I see any snow for 72112? Let's see. 72112. This is right here for Arkansas. Most models I've noticed, it kind of has the snow being cut out from Arkansas. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't rule out a few snow showers here for the 29th. I mean, I think it's possible, honestly. It's kind of a little difficult to be for sure. Most models have it not snowing there. You can kind of see how it kind of goes, in that direction, but then just kind of fades out, likely due to a lot of dry air in that area. So probably not. But I mean, You can never be too sure. Let's see. I was really hoping to see snow in South Carolina this year, but also depending on optimistic. I think you could, Tom. I really do. You know, we're just in the beginning of winter, literally the very beginning of winter right now. I mean, it's only been winter for what, 5 days now, so it's still the beginning. Let's see here. Have a good rest of your night, evening, night, Andrew, and everyone. All right, see you later, Brad. But anyways, but yeah, so that's what's going on there. So we'll have to definitely watch out. But you know, snow could go as far down south as like north central Alabama, possibly even nearby like maybe even Atlanta. But Atlanta's usually a little warmer. Cities are typically on average about 2 to 4 degrees warmer than the areas surrounding it, due to increased like carbon emissions and stuff like that. A lot of CO2, which is a greenhouse gas, which typically that would allow for snow to probably melt as it's going through the city. Probably wouldn't be able to see much of anything. Let's see here. Calla says, okay. Let's see. Heather says, thank you so much. No problem. Merry Christmas to you too, Eric. Happy holidays to you guys. But anyways, but yeah, so that's what's going on there. I do want to take you guys over here to the accumulations. Let's go ahead and get rid of the radar here. But yeah, we're going to look at the accumulations here regarding the potential over the next 72 hours. So the next 3 days worth of snowfall. This is what the overall forecast has in store. Now you can actually see how some snow out there by Tennessee is possible, some accumulations. Other places will see snow as we determined, but like I said, when it comes to accumulating snowfall, not everywhere is going to be seeing that. You can see a lot of it will be accumulative out there by Missouri. See St. Louis maybe up to an inch out there. Springfield 1 to 2 inches. Kansas City 1 to 2 inches. Columbia maybe a little higher, maybe 1 to 3. Some localized spots could get 3 or 4 inches or so. I mean, it's not an absolute amount of snowfall. It's not that crazy, but when it comes to it, there, I mean, there will be some localized high amounts, possibly 3 to 5 inches. I mean, we'll still have to see how that goes through, but then of course you got the upper elevations here of like West Virginia, Beckley, ½ inch, maybe to an inch if you're lucky. Some of those upper elevations there, like peak total accumulations could be up to right around 2 inches. So once again, not a whole lot of anything crazy. Still am expecting a little bit of accumulation across the Central Plains as the storm system, kind of works its way through. We've had a lot of snow reported out there in western South Dakota. Let me bring you guys over here. This is a view in western South Dakota. Still getting some pretty heavy snow bands, but look at this. Out there by Spearfish on the far western side, portions between Deadwood and Whitewood, we're talking literally 14 inches of snowfall. That's a good amount of snow. 14.6 on that report there from the public. Public again between Deadwood and Whitewood. Let's see here. We have Belly Forchi. See, not much wind, but Republic reporting 6 inches, so ½ a foot. That might even be an upper elevation, if I'm not mistaken. Spearfish, I'm not too sure on the elevation there. May definitely make a big difference overall. Let's see. It's about to rain here in East Central Ohio. Is it? Let's see here. Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, we do get a little bit of some rainfall out there. Some just east of Cleveland right now. A little bit of rainfall popping through. Let's see, by Columbus. Yeah, a little bit out there as well. Got some pretty heavy precipitation between London and South Charleston and basically southwestern central portions here of Ohio. So, yeah, I could see that. Nothing really too crazy, though, with it. Let's see here. Snow for Ohio? I think so, actually. Yeah. Let's see, we're going to bring up the models here. It's certainly possible. If you were to get it, it would likely be here for the 29th. Let's see here. So you can see the models showing a little bit of snow showers possibly. Rolling through. This is the NAM 12K showing it for the 29th here. The American GFS model Really doesn't show too much for Ohio. I mean, it's still not a for sure thing here. See here, the NAM. Yeah, look at this. The NAM 3K shows a little bit of snow showers here for the 28th into the 29th. So it's certainly possible. Certainly possible, but we still need more agreement with the models. I mean, even if it was to occur, like I've been mentioning, it's just a few snow showers, which would likely have little to no impacts at all. Let's see. Still waiting for it to snow. Yeah. Let's see here. What model do I think is doing the best with the Thursday, Friday snow? Kind of hard to tell until after the event, honestly. Yeah, until the event's over, that's when you can tell which model did the best. Because, models, they have their good times and they have their bad times. They're not always right. Sometimes they can be right. Yes, they can be. But other times, they're not always right. Most of the time, they're not always right. And there's no way really to tell that until the event is over, until we observe what has actually occurred. And then after that, that's that. Let's see here. Kala says, let's see. Any snow actually going to come to Westwood, Cincinnati? You mean Western Cincinnati? Possibly. Like I said, some of the models do have some snow showers there. Let's see here. We had one snowfall this year. Not even a lot. Like I said, Caleb, it's just the beginning of the year, man. Things are just starting to start snowing. It's not like we're halfway through the winter at this point. We still have winter is only 5 days old. We turned to winter 5 days ago, so we're still in the beginning cycles. Late January, February, that is the heart of winter. Some of March, kind of early March, is still winter time. It's not until like April whenever things really start to change. I mean, springtime is, I believe, March 21st. I believe the season changes on the 21st of the corresponding months. Like, for example, this month was December 21st. I think March 21st is when it becomes spring. Anyways. Let's see. Expect a snowy March? Possibly. It's possible. Let's see here. Anyways. What's up, Lucy? Hope you're doing good. Keto says no to snow. I get it. I get both side points of it. Both viewpoints of it, because snowfall, it can be very much of a pain to work out in it. Trust me, I've worked in the snow before. It's not fun. It's real cold, and plus dealing with the snow. Snow is not light either. I get that, but I also get people who love snow, because I grew up loving snow. I still love snow, but not when you have to work. That's when it's terrible. Anyways, what's up, Marco? Hope you're doing good, man. Glad to have you here. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on there. We're gonna hop on back here to the models, y'all. We're gonna switch over here to the whole USV. So this is the GFS model. So once the system rolls through, there's really not a whole lot of activity going through here. There is some support. It's quite new support from the models here for the most part. Quite new support, so it's obviously not very trustworthy at the moment. Here, let me bring up my pen here. It's not very reliable at the moment, but there has been a little bit of support here of a low pressure system for New Year's Day. Possibility of a storm system maybe going through the Ohio Valley. We'll see. I mean, obviously, it's still a little ways away. I mean, we're talking 130 hours out, which is, still a little bit of ways away. Let's see here. CMC model. Yeah, I mean, this model doesn't even really support that, honestly. CMC doesn't support it. Icon. See here, the Icon model come for, yeah, I mean, look at this. Literally, the Icon shows the exact opposite. And showing a big ridge instead of a big trough. Basically, a big high-pressure dome that the jet stream goes over, versus what the GFS was showing, which was a low-pressure system with the jet stream going under it. So a big difference, big difference. So it just goes to show you that we still don't know that far out. Then you got some people who forecast weeks in advance. Yeah, you never trust a forecast two weeks out. I mean, you shouldn't even hardly trust it a week out unless there's some serious support to back up your claim. But anyways, let's see here. Hope everyone has a good 2024. You too, Keto. You too. See, finally got a Tempest weather station for Christmas. Nice, Lucy. Hope you enjoy it. I have a Tempest one as well. I do. Pretty good. Is it the singular tube looking one that sits up on a 1-inch mount? I got one of those. Pretty neat. Let's see here. Why right after Christmas? I love how the fact that we got like this big blizzard for Christmas Day, and then after it, it's like, yeah, pretty quiet. Not a whole lot going on. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. There has been
talks for the last every once in a while out of some of the GFS modules of maybe a rainstorm for mid-January, early January. I should say I was meant to say like the 3rd and the 4th, which too far out still. So really no significant events coming up here. Kirsty says, "Wow, finally the weatherman who admits long-term broadcasting not reliable." It's not. It's really not. And I'm not pointing hands. I'm not naming people. I could name you people, but I'm not. I'm not the drama. I don't want to start drama. But there is people who forecast longer than they should. There is. You really can't forecast longer than a week unless if you have significant backing from the models. Not just one model. If you have some significant agreement between the American GFS, the European model for not just one run, but several runs, so every 6 hours is a new run, for several runs, then it's time to question it. But if you don't, you can't take one run, so one model run, and you can't take one model's opinion for that. That's the bad thing. I know a lot of people who do that, and that is a terrible way to forecast. And it will almost all the time become wrong, because models change very often. Anyways, let's see. Looks like right after New Year's stuff starts to pick up. I mean, at that point it's a little far out as well. I mean, we're talking 120 hours, which reasonable, but just look at this. The last couple model runs, it's just starting to become kind of consistent of maybe that system we were talking about for New Year's. I mean, still a little blurry. And like I said, not all models show it. Here's the GFS for January 1st. CMC model shows a blocking high pressure ridge there. So we don't have support. So it's too early. It's just simply too early. I mean, there's a lot of troughs and ridges that's kind of popping up here in the models. In which really kind of stirs around the equations and stuff like that, so it's really kind of hard to pick out. But anyways, enough of that. What's up, Rodney? Hope you're doing good. Let's see here. I'm getting my first no weather. Cool, nice. Definitely gonna have to use that for sure. Rodney says, "How much accumulation?" So we just looked at the accumulation a little bit ago. So this is the latest forecast for the first 72 hours. So this is the 72-hour snowfall forecast. At this point, somewhat of an idea. Not a whole lot. It's not a significant snowstorm, nothing like that. It's just a little bit of snow for these regions. St. Louis could see maybe up to an inch, maybe 2 inches if they're lucky. Springfield, maybe 1 to 2 inches or so. Kansas City, 1 to 2 inches. Some of these areas could localize maybe 3 to 5 inches, possibly. Still unsure. And of course, we do have a little bit of snowfall as well out there by like Tennessee. Could see a few 10th of an inch. Some areas in the upper elevations of like West Virginia could see 1 to 3 inches. Now, with that being said, snow will be possibly a thing further south than this accumulation. And let me show you that. So, as you can see here from the models, like the NAM 12K, and you can see that let's see. So we're talking more than one model run, right? So you can see that we have the last 2 NAM models continuously showing snow showers across this region. So we have some support, and it's not just that model as well. We also have the GFS showing it as well, which is a more lower resolution model. But general ideas there, right? General ideas there. This is not really a really well-known model. This is kind of a lower-end model. Anyways, but yeah, so we have decent supporting of that happening. But the thing is, as I can point out for you guys, at the time of this occurring here, at the time of this occurring, if we take a look here at the temperatures, you'll notice how they're 34, 35 degrees Fahrenheit. Nothing would stick. Nothing would stick. I mean, maybe some light accumulations of the grass, but it'll be melting as it's falling. It'll be melting as it's accumulating. So, yeah, really not a lot. So that's why you don't see the accumulation going down there. But yeah, so still the potential for some snowfall though. I mean, you'll probably see some snow fall from the sky. It's already starting to show that, and we're not even in January yet, and there's a little bit of snow showers already starting to pop up that far down south. But, anyways. Let's see, any model that shows flakes of snow, Virginia. You're saying a statement. I think you're talking about a question. Yeah, honestly, TRG, me and you know that Virginia is an interesting state when it comes to weather, both in winter and severe weather season. Typical marginal risk is usually the Virginia's high risk, and then you have like the moderate we had. Don't get me wrong, it did do some crazy stuff, but I feel like we've had worse marginal events, not gonna lie. What's up, John? Hope you're doing good. Let's see here. But anyways. I can't control the ads, Kala. I set them to only do it at certain times. I set it to be conservative for the most part and not really do it too often. And yeah, there's nothing I can really do about that. That's also a way how I make my money and how I survive. Anyways, John says, hope everyone had a great Christmas. Yeah, you too, John. You too, man. I appreciate you joining. But anyways, guys, yeah, if y'all have any questions, like I said, I'm going to be here for y'all if you have any questions about the upcoming weather and stuff like that. So, I mean, really the only thing we got to be looking out there for is the remainder of this low-pressure system. I mean, this guy's kind of stalling out across the Central Plains, Midwest right now. Then it's going to continue working its way down to the southeast, possibly driving some snow. For the next several days, we're going to be having high pressure across the Rockies, leading to some pretty calm conditions out there. So no big worries out in those regions there. We do got a little bit of rainfall actually right now across the Mid-Atlantic. We're going to see a lot of that for tomorrow, roll into the Northeast. No big deals there, really. I mean, we'll have a low pressure system attached to it, but like I said, it shouldn't be that much of a big problem. I think we do have a low-end flooding threat tomorrow. Yeah, just a little marginal risk here. Let me go ahead and break over that. So that we just have a small threat for flooding tomorrow, a level 1 out of 4 on the spectrum. Level 1 threat, nothing too crazy. Small chance for some flooding. Not worried about flooding out of that rain, really. Some very rare instances of flooding could be possible. Today, on the other hand, though, today we have a level 2, which is a little bit more of a concern today. In the areas I'd be mostly concerned for flooding today, look at that, including TRG. TRG's in that. A little slight risk for excessive rainfall. Even then, nothing extremely crazy here overall. But anyways, level 4 out of 5. See here. See nothing. Level 1 out of 5. Get tornado. Yeah, pretty much. Yep. That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. What's up, Mason? You should show us on the future GFS for fun. We've looked at a GFS, Caleb. See here, don't get me started with storm dome over my home. Yeah, dude, I'm not even, I think I've told you this story before, TRG, but there was a time back when I lived in Virginia, up in northern Virginia, we had a risk for thunderstorms, right? I literally, so we'll just say I'm right in here because I'm somewhere. I used to live somewhere in this area here. We'll just say I live right here. So there was a time where there was a storm, right? There was a time that there was a storm. It was coming right at me. No joke. It turned into a complete circle around me. I was in the middle of a precipitation-less core, and everything around me was pouring rain. And then, as the storm continued northeast, the back part cut off. So I went through more of no precipitation. It totally dodged me. It formed over me with a big donut hole around me, and it moved out, and the back end gave out. And I got no precipitation from it. Yeah. Terrible. Let's see. Level 3 out of 5. Great wear. So the level 3 is based off of the winter severity index from the Weather Prediction Center. I have it pulled up here, actually, which is a moderate risk here. We got it limited, which is level 1, minor, level 2, 3 moderate, 4 Level 4 is the major, which we had yesterday, and level 5 is extreme. We have a bunch of moderate risks regarding that across some of the perimeters of mostly the upper elevations, southeastern Wyoming, extreme western Nebraska. So, a little bit of that. Anyways, let's see. What's the snow chances for Nashville? So Nashville, pretty good probability. I'm not going to lie with you. I think you have a good shot at maybe seeing a few snow showers. You can see here basically for the 29th, so pretty much the late afternoon, early evening of the 29th. Could be possible, but no, please know this. Temperatures, mid-30s. They're not going to be freezing, so nothing's going to stick, okay? What was that slight risk for? It was day 1 slight risk for the excessive rainfall outlook for you, TRG. Let's see here. But, I'd give it at least a 50% chance of you seeing snowfall. It's kind of hard to forecast individual snow showers. It's literally impossible for the most part. But it's possible. Any accumulation? No. Yeah, no accumulation. Yeah, temperature's going to be above freezing. Let's see. Brandy said I have to take my son to the doctor tomorrow afternoon. Anything here? Thank you. 63116. Let's see here. Missouri. Gotcha. So St. Louis for tomorrow. Gotcha. Okay, let's see. So tomorrow's the 27th. Should be good. Should be good for the most part. It shows maybe... Try this model here. It shows maybe late, maybe between like the 27th, 28th, a bit of snowfall, but should be good. Should not be any problems. Let's see here. That is a glitch. Is it a glitch? Is yours glitching or is mine glitching? Look. Go here. Day 1 outlook. You see it? Let me turn it off and I'm back on. Have you tried turning it off and back on? Yeah, it's day 1, man. WPC removed this light. Oh, gotcha. Oh, yours has it too. That's interesting. Maybe Radar Mega's having a bit of issues with their feed with the WPC. Anyways. Yeah, I was just going off of what the graphic showed me. Not surprising they removed it, though, considering it's getting late in the day. See, I'm driving from Indiana to Florida on the 31st. Holy cow. Wow, that's a long drive. I mean, I kind of did it as well. I came from Kentucky to Florida. Have fun. Have fun. It was an 18-hour drive for me. It was terrible. But, it was all right. It wasn't too bad, actually. I've had worse drives. I've done the Kentucky to Florida trip. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 times. 6 times. 18 hours each way is terrible. But anyways, yeah, your question for the 31st, still a little blurry regarding what's expected for the 31st. I mean, it is still a couple days away. The only reason I say that is because the models are not doing very well in agreement to that day. There is talks for the 1st, so day after the 31st, maybe a little small system rolling through, but if you're going to be there to your destination on the 31st, it looks like a high-pressured ridge will be out there. It looks like it'll be mostly clear, so I think you'll be okay. Anyways, let's see here. Thank you, Andrew. I'll be home for the rest of the week. All right, gotcha. Let's see. Jack says 20 hours. Yep. Pretty much the same. A little bit more. But, yeah, man, I get it. Have fun with it. Because I did it 3 months ago. That's when I moved down here with my family. So, I mean. Yeah, from where I'm at, it's a 21-hour drive to Florida. Gotcha. It's a 0-minute drive. See, Texas to New Hampshire, 48 hours, trading off drivers. Wow, Judy. That's crazy. Yeah, I couldn't imagine that one. Could not imagine that one. That's too much for me, man. The thing is, though, is that we did our drive in one day. We did not stop. There has been times where we stopped at a hotel. Not this time, but the last time I did the trip, we stopped at a hotel. But but this time, no. We went straight through, man. Woke up at 5 a.m., finished loading up the truck, left at 6:30, and didn't get there until a little bit after midnight. So we were on the road for a while. Anyways, let's see here. TRG says I can't even do a 2-hour drive. Yeah, man. I get it. Let's see. Thanks for the info on the possibility of the 29th. Hopefully I'll see an accumulation before 2024. I mean, 2024 is only, what, like 5 days away? How many? Someone told me today. I think it was TRG. Let's see. So we're not going to count today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 days. 6 days it'll be the new year. So see, we're buying a house in Florida. Nice, Jack. Sweet. Yeah, I just moved in my house here about 3 months ago. Yeah, about 3 months ago. My girlfriend, she's lived down here, and I have family that lives down here as well. And so I wanted to be closer to them, obviously, and to start a new life. So that's why I came down here. Because I grew up in Virginia, and then I lived in Kentucky for a year, and then now I'm here. Only 6 days. Where'd the year go? Yeah, it flew by, man. It sure did. Sure did. But yeah, overall, guys, I mean, other than this low-pressure system just kind of doing a spinny across the Central Plains, Midwest, Tennessee Valley, Ohio Valley, no big significant events are in play here. So that's good. That's good news. Not a whole lot going on. But I was glad to be live here yesterday. I genuinely tried to go live again yesterday, but I couldn't. I promised you guys that I would go live again yesterday, but I couldn't. Literally couldn't. But at least I was able to be live for a little bit yesterday. Just Christmas and stuff like that got in the way. But anyways. See, one word seafood. Oh, that sounds good. Seafood's just too darn expensive. So good, though. So good, though. But anyways, guys, y'all have any questions, feel free to let me know. Like I said, I'll be here for you guys. If not, we'll probably pack things up and roll off here soon. Like I said, there's just really not a lot to talk about regarding the weather. Just wanted to hop on here with y'all and see how you're doing and just tell you guys, what's in the future. Any risk for snow up there by Lake Erie? Not really, no. See here. Max says, how is Kansas City? So let me hop you over here. So Kansas City, we actually have a bit of snowfall is going to come through the region here. We're talking about 1 to 3 inches possible. 1 to 3 inches of snowfall possible. So that's over the next 72 hours. So the next 3 days you'll see about 1 to 3 inches. Anyways, let's see. Do my grandparents do the Fort Ohio drive all the time like it's nothing? Yeah, I've done it, like I said, 6 times. That's a trip going there and back, then there and back. What is he? Boy, hold on a minute. What is this? Is that a special weather statement? What? Indicate fog is reducing visibilities to a half a mile or less. Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting a special weather statement for that. What? Yeah, I gotta look at that. Let's see here. Oh wow, yeah, you can kind of see it. You see that light gray here? It's very hard to make out, but that light gray there, that's all fog. It's kind of getting close to me. It cuts off like right here, it looks like. Huh. Anyways. What's up, Catman? Yeah, it's real interesting, though. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. There you go, shortwave IR. Yeah, there you go. You can see a little better there. You see that? Where's my pen at? Oh, here we go. I'll draw the outline of it. It's right here. That's about all I can see. But apparently it goes all the way up to the west coast here. Yeah, a bit of fog. What's up, Swanky? Huh. It's got to be a better satellite. Wait. Nope, doesn't work. Oh, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, now you can see the fog. Took me a minute. I had to find the right satellite to look at it with. Right there. All that's your fog. Yep, goes all the way down to Cape Coral. Let's see here. Find some live cameras of the fog. What? You're not going to be able to see anything. I mean, you're literally going to be looking at, like, nothing. But Florida does have good live cameras. Let's see here. Okay. No live feed. Some of these don't have live feed here. Oh, there we go. You really can't see much there. Look back at the satellite. Let me try a little further north. Try above like Tampa here. Let's try one of these guys. I mean, it looks a little foggy, a little bit. Yeah, over there you can see. Do we have any coastal cameras? Try one a little further up north. Dude, Florida's so beautiful. Yeah, I don't really see it there. Let me try St. Petersburg. Just be like the last little cameras we look at. Not really there. See y'all. There's a roundabout. There's a lot of roundabouts in Florida. I'll tell you that one. Yeah, you really can't see it, especially with it being nighttime. Anyways. Yeah, fog is hard to get on camera for sure. What's up, Saul? Hope you're doing good, man. My rain gauge froze from the past few nights being below freezing. Yikes. Yeah, that's one thing, man. You got to make sure to bring in those rain gauges. I used to have the same problem. I used to do hydro research. So basically what I would do is I would take different samples. I would set up multiple rain gauges. So I think I had 5 of them, and I'd set them up within an acre lot. So around the field, I'd set them up, and what I would do is whenever you get an event, I'd calculate the models. It was a little bit of a research project I was doing. Calculated the models, found out their averages from runs and stuff like that, and then I would grab all of the measurements from these rain gauges and I would average them out. Anyways, what about a Hollywood, Florida camera? I don't know if there is one. Oh, I literally looked up Hollywood camera. I am that much of an idiot. Let's see here. Oh my gosh. Shoot, is this where you're moving to, man? You're going to be more tropical than me. You're a little bit further south than I am. Let's see. We're going to hop back up here. I might have one, though. Yes, I do. Got one by a casino. Here you go. That's in Hollywood. That's a weird looking train track. Oh, it's a double train track. Try this guy. Nice. Nice. Nice intersection. Oh, shoot. Do we have a McDonald's view? Bro. Wait. Oh, we need a McDonald's live camera. That reminds me of the Hardee's camera. Oh, my gosh. Only OGs of this channel would understand what I'm talking about. The Hardee's camera. Do y'all remember that? Was it this one? No, that's not it. Where was it at, bro? I forgot. It was during Ida coverage. No, it was Adalia. Sorry, not Ida. Where did Adalia? See, I wish I could have been there. Let's see. I just realized the proxy there at the top of the street. Yeah, that's in the top week. Huge shout out to proxy. And our last donation was Mark. Once again, Mark, thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. For the beginning of the live stream, he donated $10 to us. I want to find that camera again. It's still up. Oh, maybe it was in the... Wait a minute. I think it might have been this one. I feel like we did look at these cameras. They look familiar. Maybe it's one of these ones, maybe? Dude, I gotta find it, man. Yes, I remember this camera. I remember that camera for sure. Hold on a minute, y'all. I'm just going through a flashback here. Don't really remember that one. I do remember this one. I think this might have been the Hardee's camera. I think they just turned the camera. Huh. What's my biggest donation? When I first started my channel, biggest donation I got was $400. I absolutely lost my mind too. Let's see, what about this one? Huh. Anyways. Yeah, that was definitely interesting. Here's a coastal camera. Kind of a bad camera quality, but it's something. Anyways. Cadmus says 400. Yep. I was doing some live coverage one day, and there was it was a long time ago, about 2 years ago. I was doing live coverage on an event here. I mean, at the time, I only had like 5 viewers per stream, and this one dude came along, and I had a little thing set up to where I was saving up for a new graphics card for my computer, and he ended up donating $400 and covered my graphics card, and I bought it and still have it to this day. Can't see it, but built a computer down there. Dude, I lost my mind, dude. I called my mom, I called my dad, I called everybody, my girlfriend. I was jumping around in my basement. Dude, I went nuts. I think their name was Barry. Like I said, it was 2 years ago. My memory's shot too. But anyways, yeah, that was crazy. Let's see here. Yeah, I did not expect that special weather statement there. Motor should be prepared for sudden change of visibility. Use low beam headlights. Yeah, don't use high beams. That's one thing you'll learn real quick. It'll come right back in your face, and you will not be able to see anything. You think your visibility is worse with the fog. Just, yeah, don't use your high beams in the fog. You know, low beams or fog lights, what you got to do. Let's see here. Dude. Yeah, we'll have to watch out there for those areas. So it looks like northern Alabama, Georgia area possibly could see some snow late 29th. What if someone dropped $500? What would have happened? Don't even know, honestly. Probably lose my mind even more. Let's see here. Say Andrew no longer has a frozen range problem. Yeah, I don't. Definitely now living in Florida. What's this? We got some coastal flood warnings. Got some coastal flood warnings. What's of Los Angeles by Oxnard? Waves 5 to 10 feet. Local sets up to 15 feet. Wow. Rip currents 5 to 10 feet with locally up to 15 foot. Yikes. I didn't even see those. We do have like this this system that's going to be slamming up against California. Let's actually talk about that. I do want to talk about that, actually. It's kind of something I want to look at. It also looks like some upper level snowfall with it, too. Yep. Let's see here. There you go. Yeah, a big frontal system. Once it interacts with those mountains, let's see. Sophia says, Andrew just joined. Merry Late Christmas. Minnesota had 2 inches of rainfall during the weekend. Have 2 days, 2 weeks of school off. Wow. From 2 inches of snowfall? Or sorry, 2 inches of rainfall? Shoot. Let's see here. Steak report. Oh, easy steak. Steak, 100%. Let's see here. Even though I'm still on Christmas break, I'm gonna head out. Take care, Andrew. Say hi to your mom. It's hard for me. Okay, sounds good, Kala. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I don't think mid-range comes out in this yet. Starts to. It gets close. We also have a little bit of rainfall going to hit northern California here soon as well. Let's see here. Jack, dude, coming in with a $10 donation, man. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much, Jack. Coming in with a $10 super chat. Bro, you rock, man. Thank you, dude. That is so sweet of you, man. I appreciate that, Jack. You rock, man. Big shout out goes to you, Jack. Much love to you, man. Thank you. Otto says, hey, Andrew. Hey, everyone. What's up? Hope you're doing good. Once again, y'all give Jack a big thank you for that. It's very sweet of you. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, we'll still need to wait for the accumulations up there, but also for mid-range, like the NAM to come through. But it's there. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I want to look at the euro too on this. Oh yeah, no, it's a for sure thing. Look, oh, that looks a little weird for you guys. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, look at that ECMWF there. Quite an impressive line there. Not gonna lie. CMC. Now, this is what I talk about consistency, my friends. This is what you want to look for when weather forecasting. Consistency. Look, GFS model shows a long line coming through, okay? The CMC model shows that long line coming through, okay? Icon shows it there as well. So you see between those models, here's also a European model. So between those 4 models, all of them show it. All of them show it, which is pretty crazy. Let's see here. See you later, Caleb. Let's see. Thank you for the live stream. No problem, Jack. Thank you for the support, man. Let's see here. Kathleen coming in here with a Category 1 support for 6 months. Thank you so much, Kathleen. Saying, hey, Andrew, hope you enjoyed your holidays. You too, Kathleen. Thank you so much. Also, Saul coming in here with a $2 super chat, man. Thank you so much, bro. You guys are so sweet. Thank you, guys. Saul, Kathleen, thank you so much, as well as Jack. You guys rock, man. Also, Mark, can't forget about you too in the beginning of the live stream, my friend. Thank you so much, guys. That's so sweet of you. Much, much appreciated. Let's see. About to head out, says Lucy. Can I check on snow accumulation for 63020? 63020. Let's see here. Missouri. Yeah, I can do that for you. Let's see. So you're south of St. Louis. DeSoto. We're talking about 2 inches of snowfall. I'd range it 1 to 3, obviously. You know, it's good to give it a range. You know, you can't specifically be like, you're going to get 2.364 inches of snowfall. No, you got to range it. You got to put a range on it. That way, if it goes a little lower, it's still in that range, you know, 1 to 3 inches. Seems to be a possibility. That's accumulation interval over 72 hours, too. So that's 3 days worth of accumulation. Let me try, let's see. Okay. Yeah, so between day 2 and day 3. Let's see here. Saul, dude, coming in with a $2 donation again, man. What's the biggest donation they've gotten? We just had that comment here a few minutes ago. But I appreciate it, man. Saul, thank you so much. Biggest donation we got was $400. And it was back like 2 years ago. From someone that was very, very generous and supported. It's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, it was one of the first live streams I did, too. It was during coverage. It was after, I think it was after Mayfield. Like, shortly after Mayfield event. Yeah, shortly after Mayfield. It's crazy. Yeah, dude, I lost my mind when I got that big donation, dude. Like I was saying, I was jumping up around. I was literally screaming. And I instantly called my parents. It's crazy, dude. People have such big hearts still. Still have faith in humanity. We got a lot of sweet people out there. Let's see, Quiet Kids, I wish I can donate. Don't worry about it, man. You know, just you hanging out, just you being here with us. That's all that counts, bro. See, I love my new Christmas gift from a real close friend. What'd you get, Kathleen? What'd you get, my friend? All right, we're going to hop back over here to the models, y'all. So, yeah, we got this low spinning out here. Yeah, we got to watch out for that for some snow showers. And, of course, another frontal system bringing in a front here. But it's going to dissipate right as it hits the mountains. Yeah, it's not going to bring any problem for the mainland U.S. Yeah, honestly, guys, after this spiraling low gets out of the way, it should be a little calm for a couple days. So, yeah, new electric guitar. Oh, nice, Kathleen. Sweet. What, did you say your friend got you that? From a really close friend. It's an awesome gift. Enjoy it. For sure. Let's see here. Let's see, Cassandra says 38580. 38580. Let's see here. Tennessee. Kind of northeast side out there by Cookville. Okay, so yeah, you'll probably see some snow showers. Yeah, we were talking about that. Let's see here. We're going to hop down to 18 Zulu. The run here from 18 Zulu. Yeah, look at that. So right across your region, it could possibly be snowing there for the 29th. Late 29th, so the evening of the 29th, a couple snow showers will likely occur out there. But no accumulations. I don't think it'll accumulate out there. Let's see here. Sophia says, I forgot I donated $50 to a dog shelter. Nice. Thanks for all the live streams. They're awesome. Let's see here. My dog, Piper, turned 1 on December 22nd. She's a German Shepherd mixed with Husky. 2 favorite dog breeds. Love German Shepherds, loves Huskies. That's awesome. That's sweet of you, Sophia. Good job. Yeah, those poor animals, they need help for sure. So you did a good thing. Good job. Yeah, my cat I adopted her from a shelter. I didn't get a new kitten. Well, she was a new kitten. She was 3 months old when I got her. But she was abandoned, my cat, so I adopted her. It's always good to help out your local animal shelter. I mean, I understand a lot of people aren't in the situation to where they can have these animals, but doing what you did, it helps a lot. It helps those shelters a lot, for sure. Good evening, Logan. Hope you're doing good, man. Let's see here. Yeah, so we'll keep an eye on this here, except for January 1st, late December 31st into January 1st. The GFS shows a little bit of a system, but hasn't been there longer than 4 runs. So, support, still a little iffy. Watch it turn into a severe weather event for New Year's. I doubt it. I doubt it. I mean, there is a little bit of instability there, but it's very capped out. Even then, the instability is too weak. So, I got Piper when she was, I don't know, 10 months. Gotcha. Gotcha. Want to go back to volunteering in a cat shelter? That was fun. Let's see here. Yeah. Doesn't seem like there's going to be any organized energy for any thunderstorm events anyways either. So I see no big snowstorms. I see no big thunderstorm events. I see hardly much of anything, guys. Yeah, other than this guy that we've been watching for a little bit. This storm system is kind of breaking up here. The blizzard from yesterday. After this should be pretty good. But anyways. But, all right, y'all. Well, we're going to head off here very soon. So if there's any final questions y'all might have, feel free to let me know, my friends. Like I said, we're gonna head off here. Yeah, we've been live a little over an hour. But, bottom line, just want to go live here for a little bit today, talk about what's going on out there in the weather world, and kind of talk about what's next in the fun field of nothingness. Yeah, it doesn't seem like much of anything's really going to be happening until the next several days. Looks pretty bland, pretty frosted flakes. I don't even know where that came from. I don't even like frosted flakes. I just randomly said that. I have 4 dogs. Nice of you. Sweet. But yeah, guys. Now we're gonna head off here soon. Once again, if y'all have any final questions, feel free to let me know. But really, the only thing we're gonna look out for the next couple of days is just a bit of snowfall, as the title suggests. Like I said, we're gonna see some snow. You can see right there the NAM showing some snow out there towards. Let's see here. Yeah, towards the southeast, out there towards like Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee. Something to look for. Something to look out for. That's for the, once again, late 29th into the early 30th. Will I be on tomorrow? Absolutely. Yeah, I'll give you another update tomorrow, for sure. Yeah, a lot of weather things can change in one day. They can. So we'll talk. We'll be back here tomorrow. Same time, probably around 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 Central. But we'll be back. See here. Good night, Saul. Thanks for joining, man. Thank you for donating too, my friend. Speaking of donators, let's go ahead and go through the donation list one last time. Got to give a big, huge thank you to our supporters. To all of our supporters. You guys are so sweet out there. Let's see. Big shout out goes to Mark Alexander, Jack for both donating $10, guys. Thank you so much. Kathleen for the 6 months. Let's see. And Saul with the $4 super chats. Thank you so much, man. Greatly appreciated. Absolutely rock, my friend. Thank you guys so much. So much, my friends. But, all right, y'all. Well, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up here for now. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you have not already, please consider subscribing, leaving a like. I'm not going to force you to do it. I'm not going to be your typical YouTuber. Subscribe right now if you don't want to die. I'm kidding. I do know YouTubers that say that stuff. But no, just consider it. That's all I got to ask for. If you enjoy the content, just consider it. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Helps push out our channel. But yeah, that's about it, y'all. But once again, thank you all for joining, guys. Much love to you. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow. yeah. So stream's going to head off here in 2 minutes, guys. Approximately 2 minutes. So anything you want to go ahead and say to your friends, family, anybody hanging out in the chat, go ahead and say your final goodbyes. And all right, y'all. You guys have a great rest of your night, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out, my friends. I'll talk to you tomorrow.